Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, Trevorites, but mainly the subscribers, and my lovers and my haters. Those of you that are waste spacers, chicken chasers, thank you very much for coming on to my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. But if you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free! Well, people, it's now Tuesday. Tuesday morning. I wasn't up at the crack of dawn this morning. I actually lay in my bed and chilled out. I was awake though from about 6:15, but I just lay there and chilled. In fact, I played solitaire on my phone. There we go. That's how interesting my morning was. What a good morning. Yes. Lying there chilling, and then I receive, out of the blue, a text message from the ex-wife. Have you got plans today? See how that there? That's how I text. I don't know why I use this as to show you, because in reality, I don't text like that. I text like this because I'm useless. I'm a one-finger texter. But I demonstrate like that. Don't know why. Maybe it's something I picked up on TV. Anyway, she texts me. Have you got plans? No. Can you look after our son today again? He's not well, got temperature this here. I'm like, of course I will. What time would you like me there? 8. So went over there at 8, picked him up. And then I said, I might as well take Zeus. No point having Zeus here all day by himself. Zeus can come with me. So he's here now, lying on the floor, chilling. Yes, I think he's probably had 2 breakfasts though. Con man. Right, so chilled. Yeah, hope you. I changed my profile photograph this morning on this channel. I thought that the screaming head isn't appropriate. Maybe just tone it down a bit and put it out. I'll let you decide. I'll put both pictures in the community page, and you can pick which one you want. Anyway, need to get in touch again. I've sent a message this morning already by text to my solicitor to try and push him a little bit, going, come on, mate, 8 years, 4 months, 8 years, 5 months, come on. What am I to do? I'll be in my 80s by the time you sort this out. Anyway, there's a lot going on in the United Kingdom. And I'm happy about certain decisions. One thing I'm not happy about, I always criticise nurses, police and teachers because they're in the public sector. The police have let us down in recent years. Okay, they did well during the coronation. That was in London. The global news network was on London at the time. They had to be seen to be proactive. But in general, they only, in my opinion, with my own experience, they don't really respond and do much to the local population anymore. They react to bullshit things like, they offended me and he said that, and homophobia and racism. They react to words. People say things are wrong, but they don't react really to crimes. Oh, it's a burglary? Yeah, we're used to it in your area. Okay, we'll try and fit you in. So that's how the police are, and that's the perception they give. The perception of nurses, if I'm honest, now listen, I know you'll have your own opinions, but the perception of nurses is that, Jesus, we all clapped, and then they got a big head, and they went, oh, they all clapped. Oh, maybe it's time to hold the country to ransom. We need pay rises. Just because we clapped does not mean to say we supported the decisions made by your bosses. True. And then we have teachers who went, oh, we now know that we are frontline workers. The government has made us frontline work. We're frontline workers. So in order that it went to the teachers' unions' heads, they went, oh, so we are frontline workers. So if we can do strike actions and this and that. And listen, parents were already pissed off with the way teachers treat our children. It's a hard job. The working conditions are hard. Working conditions are hard. Whoa, try being working in. There's a million jobs out there that conditions are a lot worse than teachers. Your working conditions is in a classroom with electricity, with heating, with light, on a comfy chair, at state-of-the-art blackboards or whiteboards, is that what they're called now? And during your break, you can go to the canteen to sit with the students, or you can go into your staff room where you have a kettle and you have everything. That's not a working condition. That's a luxury. So, yeah. So anyway, there we go. I'm sure we'll have more comments and more emails. And listen, Suzanne, it is. I was not directing my emails that I was getting at you. there are individuals out there that send me, do you know what? They don't even write a message now in my emails. They don't even say, hi, Trevor. They just send me an email with a link. Nothing, there's no words. I'm like, delete. That's the ones I delete. Maybe if you send me an email and you explain to me in your email what's in the link and why I should watch it, then I may watch it. But don't just send me links because I'm just going to delete them. That's what I'm getting at, Suzanne. Now back to the news. As I said, I criticised the public sector, especially civil servants, who are oxygen thieves in my own eyes. But listen, 7.8 million people now, which are workers from the police, teachers and nurses, are going to be affected when the Conservative Party, right, want 40p in the pound of those that reach certain thresholds. They want to tax you to death, which I find strange. Why would you put out that type of information coming up to election? I'm going to be honest, people. I wouldn't vote for Labour or Conservative. I think they're both the same side, different sides of the same coin, and they both want to screw you over. It's not good. But isn't it weird how they want to raise taxes and screw you to death, but at the same time, we'll pay for Ukraine. Yep, throw the concert in Liverpool, we'll pay for that. I'm going to be honest, and let me know if you think I'm right. I believe the Eurovision held in Liverpool for Ukraine, the money for that should have come out of the foreign aid budget. We're helping another country, it should have come out of the foreign aid budget. It's my opinion. Anyway. Oh, what else is happening? Have to be careful how I say this now, because all YouTubers are paid through Google Ireland. Google Ireland. I'm not too sure how much Google Ireland pay in UK tax, but all YouTubers are paid through Google Ireland. Yes, Google's a partner of YouTube. Now, it's now in the media today, and I will put a link in the description, that Google's revenue is over 850 million a year. Is that from creators as well? I'm sure that's the revenue from everything. However, Google's return to people is £75 million a year. So they're making a lot of money off the back of different things. In my opinion, doesn't seem quite right. But I will leave a link in the description and you can have a look at it and make up your own decisions, guys. The data may be out of date, but there we go. That's just what I'm reading this morning, and I'm reporting on what I'm reading. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, they're not getting any revenue. Well, I don't know. Are they making revenue in my channel? Because I'm not making any money on my channel. I wonder if they are. Yeah. I won't ask Google or YouTube that question. It may take 12 months for them to get back to me. I'm only saying. What else is going on? The government, the UK government, by the way, are poised. They're on the verge of issuing fines out to social media companies that are reluctant to clamp down on misogynist type materials. I'm gonna be. Here's the thing. If I criticize a female, it's misogynist. If I criticize Harry, this is how social media works, and this is how the woke society works. If I criticize a female, it's like, oh, he's a misogynist. If I criticize a male, I don't get called names for that. Then they look at the male and they try and break things down. If I criticize Rishi Sunak, it's classed as, oh, he's a racist. But if I criticize Prince Harry, I then get called a racist because I'm criticizing him because of his wife. That's what people say. If I criticize Labour, I then get called a Tory. If I criticize the government, I then get called some sort of socialist. So people will always find an identity for anything that you cover. And that's the truth. They will always find a way around it. And it's up to you to fight that identity, to say, no, I'm criticizing that topic because it's crap. That's why I'm criticizing it. Not because I hate the person, I just don't like their policies. You should be allowed to do that, and hopefully we'll move forward. Anyway, as the government raises the taxes in the UK, and as everyone wants to strike for more money, ready? Check this out. As everyone wants to strike, now I believe that everyone deserves higher wages. However, you can't keep giving people higher wages when the people at the bottom are struggling. And why the people at the bottom are struggling? Well, I've just seen photographs this morning of the Ukrainian president, Zelensky, in a massive man hug with our own Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. And do you want to know why that was? Yes, it's been confirmed. The Prime Minister has now stated, we are going to put together a dedicated, let me get this right, a dedicated training school. So the UK taxpayers are now going to fork out more money to pay for a training school to train pilots for the Ukrainian Air Force. Wow. Maybe that should come out of the foreign aid budget as well, shouldn't it, Rishi? It's disgusting how we seem to throw money at everything other than our own citizens. Pensioners struggling for heating, many homeless in the UK. Do you know what? See, if we stop supporting and giving billions of our money away to other countries, there shouldn't be a single homeless person in the UK. Everyone should be living in luxury. The country would be thriving. We need to stop throwing money away. We do need a change. We really do. And it's not with any of the two major parties. It's really not. Imagine the UK taxpayer having to fork out our own hard-earned money to train pilots for another country. That's going to cost a fortune. Yeah. And Michael Gove has criticised Keir Starmer's plans to try and make voting for 16-year-olds. Yes, I agree. 16-year-olds should never vote, should never be able to give a vote. And they say it's our future. Your future, at the minute, you're not back in the 70s and 80s, 18-year-olds were mature. They were mature. They knew what they wanted. Today, 1/10 of all 16-year-olds identify as a different gender they were born with. They had no value yet. You should not, in my opinion, you shouldn't be able to vote for anything to do with the economy unless you add value to the economy. Now, also, there should be a caveat. If you're disabled, then you should be able to vote. If you're off sick long term, you should be able to vote. But see these people, and we all know they're everywhere. You have families where they have the dad doesn't work, the mum doesn't work, their own benefits, the kids don't work their own benefits. It's generations of passing the benefit book to the next generation. Those people shouldn't be able to vote either. Don't just take. You have to add value. I know. I see it every day. I really do. What else? The great holiday resort in the UK known as Center Parcs is now up for sale. The Canadian company that owns it want $5 billion for it. Now, if I was the government, I would start buying back these awesome locations to bring in revenue. Why don't the government buy it? Or someone that's British buy it? Because if it's someone Canadian buy it, or a foreigner that buys something central to the UK foundation, then the profits go abroad. That's what's happening. It's shocking. Right, I'm going to end you now on a little funny one. This is a long video, but here's a funny one. Council chiefs in Cornwall are searching for a vigilante. They want a vigilante and they want to charge him. Do you want to know what his crime is? I'll tell you his crime. There was a certain road he needed to get down to every day, but there was a massive pothole in the road and it had signs warning pothole. Now this was going on for months. Cornwall Council hadn't bothered to fill it. They put signs out to warn people of the pothole, but hadn't done it. This vigilante, in the middle of the night, went out and filled the pothole, filled with concrete, and fixed it. He fixed it. Now they're after him. They want to charge him. That just shows you that the council in Cornwall, right, are trying to restrict people to do what they want and to go where they want to go rather than do things that the people need. I think the vigilante should receive something like a military cross. Well done, you. You're braver than a lot of the people that I know that think they're brave. Well done for doing that. You've done a great public duty for everyone else in that area. Right. Did you notice I didn't scream here? Because 2 days ago I did a video, my upload, and someone posted, Trevor, you're very loud. You are very aggressive and... What did you call me? You're very aggressive and abusive just for raising my voice in a video. Sounds weird. If you watch this video today, unsubscribe and disappear. We don't want snowflakes and Karens on this channel. Now, if your name really is Karen, I apologise. It's just a saying. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe.